Well, as Colin said, we were on the road at Northern Illinois this weekend, and it was a really, really good weekend for our team. I just saw a lot of growth and development in a lot of ways, and to be honest, going into the weekend as coaches, we were a little bit nervous. Just came off a weekend last weekend where the last match of that tournament we felt like was one we should have had, and lost a tough 5-gamer, and our match against Iowa State felt like we didn't play how we're capable of. So going into this weekend with the competition that we had, a little bit nervous on how we would respond, but just really proud of how our kids came out. We've had Western Kentucky first, a very good team. They're 11-2 on the season, have a win over Wisconsin, who's in the top 10. So just a team that just makes you make mistakes, I guess is the best way to put it. They're very solid in all parts of the game, and they just wear you out. They have a couple of really good hitters, attackers, play really good defense, and I just thought we did a really good job of hanging in there and battling back and forth and trading punches, but a couple times they went on a few runs, which I think just was the difference in the match. But really proud of how we competed against that team. Turn around and play Alabama on Saturday, and from start to finish, by far our best match as a team of the year, and I'm not just saying that because we were able to win, but we did a really good job of no let-ups, no long runs. I thought our kids just executed exactly what we needed them to do. We won the three games we won were by 2 points, which for us is huge to be able to be late in the game and the score being that tight, and for us to be able to hang in there and stay aggressive. A lot of young kids were asking to be in pressure moments and being able to execute. So a lot of really good things that we saw, but again, a complete total effort by everyone in that match. And I think the biggest part of that is to be able to play a big physical team and show that our team can hang in there, not just on the physical side of it, but also mentally, because it was a little bit draining that way too. Our hitting percentage was one of the best we had of the year, which is an area that we continue to want to be better at, but it was good in the Alabama match. I looked at it as a fun match to coach because we actually, all of our feedback was strategy, game plan. We didn't have to talk about doing the little things, being disciplined. All of that was being executed really well. So as coaches, it was a lot of fun to coach that match as well. Turn around and have a tough Northern Illinois team after that, about a couple hours away, and although we didn't probably execute exactly how we wanted to, I think we were a little bit tired physically and mentally, but our kids somehow found a way to stay with it, even at moments when it didn't go our way or we didn't execute exactly what we were supposed to. We found a way to turn around and still score points. So it was a really good match for us in that way, even though we probably didn't execute things exactly how we wanted to. So a great weekend for us. Kayla and Amy were the all-tournament team, both with great performances. Kayla really strong at the net. Amy against Alabama had her career high 30 digs, but I know that each of them would tell you that it was definitely growth of our team because of everyone's performance, and I know Kayla and Amy would be the first to say that. So we are done with our crazy non-conference schedule, which is crazy in itself that we start conference play and we don't have any other non-conference matches scheduled into that. But we're hoping that the tough non-conference schedule that we had will prepare us for what we know is going to be a battle this year in the conference. And we start off this weekend with Southern and Evansville. Southern is a team that was really good last year. They didn't graduate any contributors on their team. And they're a team that challenges us because of their quick offense at the pins. We have seen a couple teams in the non-conference schedule that have a similar offense, but it's something that we definitely will have to prepare for in Southern. Southern has had a great non-conference schedule as well. They beat Butler, they beat Dayton, they beat Northern Colorado. They had a really good 4-game match with Western Kentucky as well. So they're playing really good volleyball. We just haven't seen it yet. We'll get to see that this afternoon on video. And then Evansville is a team that last year had more injuries than any team I've ever known in the whole history of college. They actually had all 3 of their setters not able to play towards the end of the season, so they had a non-setter setting the last few matches. So they're coming back after a really big fight their season last year, and the kid that actually was setting for them at the end is leading their team and also leading our conference in points scored on the outside side. They also have a libero that's leading the conference in dig, so a lot that we know we have to prepare for. What we like is we actually get to practice this week. Today and the next 4 days we'll be in the gym practicing not only for Southern and Evansville, but also getting an opportunity to work on the many things that I've talked about up here that we need to get better at. So we're looking forward to that. And as Colin said, a few special things going on. We have Parents Weekend Friday night, which is a great opportunity for us to honor our parent group and all that they do to support our program. So we'll be recognizing them before the match. And then Saturday, we have autograph night, but we also have our childhood cancer awareness match for Childhood Cancer Awareness Month, this month of September. And we're really excited about that. First of all, we get to honor Ellie Smiley and her family, who is our adopted player through the Jacqueline Foundation and have been a part of our program for quite a few years now. But just a great opportunity for us. We have so many of our players and coaches that have been affected with either friends or family with childhood cancer, and we're really excited to be able to have the opportunity to bring more awareness and hopefully raise more money for this awful, in my opinion, thing that goes on. So we're excited to get to do that. We encourage you to please come and also wear gold or yellow to support this as well. Any questions?
It was a couple of weeks ago where you mentioned that there wasn't a lack of confidence, but there wasn't that kind of success by getting victories early on. So how big was it with the 4-match week to be able to finish strong and win back-to-back on Saturday and get some confidence moving into the conference?
Yeah, I think as coaches, that's the biggest thing that we feel about this weekend. You know, even like the Alabama match, it's tough because if we would have came up on the short end of that, I still felt like it was the best match that we've played all year. But obviously, I think just confidence-wise for our team to be able to have that victory is huge, and they know how good Northern Illinois was. So to be able to pull that out and not maybe being able to play our best at that moment, I think also was huge. And we had a couple players. We put in Jana Brockhaus, who I thought stepped up and did a great job in that Northern Illinois match when we had a couple kids struggling. So I think that was some good things that we saw as well. All right, thank you.